There's a chapter when you talk about the price of winning and in this idea of balance. And it's interesting. I know you give a lot of examples and a lot of the athletes and the entrepreneurs you work with, but you were right there with them, also making a lot of these sacrifices. And in particular, one of the stories you tell was the one with your daughter. And if you're open to sharing it, I mean, me reading it, I have two young girls, so I'm reading this stuff, and I imagine it's not an easy story to
It's
tell.
not. It's still difficult now. I mean, everybody's had to make this decision. I mean, I'm sitting there. I for my work, I travel constantly, because my clients require me to be in certain places. I got to go. That's a commitment. It's a commitment I made. It's a commitment I made for myself. It's a commitment I made to them. It's a commitment I made to winning. So, I was packing as I do. I pack my own stuff. My daughter walks in, and she goes, "Daddy, why do you travel so much?" And I said, honey, this is how, I take care of you. This is how I take care of mom. This is how I put food on the table. And she goes, "Dad, if I eat less, will you stay home more?" In the Hollywood ending, I would unpack my bag. I would have stayed. We'd have gone out for ice cream. I kept packing. Those are the decisions that winning requires you to make. Not the easy ones. Anybody can make the easy ones. That's why everybody doesn't win. Because those are the decisions winning is going to test you with. And later on, I had that conversation with her, and I thought I had done things wrong in her eyes. Found out that before I could even finish a conversation, she goes, "Dad, I understand. You set an example for me to go after what's important to you." And she goes, "If you didn't," she goes, "I would have felt bad." And because of those decisions you made, I've benefited so much more now. So that's why I said, if you're going to make those hard decisions, you're going to do those things, you have to go get those wins. There's so many individuals that go out there, they don't get those wins because it takes a different mindset. It requires you to be different. I said, winning requires you to be different, and different scares people. Like, a lot of people are scared to make that decision. After all these years, it still affects me now. Well, it still affects me now. But you're never going to have what that win means to you if you don't have the ability to make the unpopular decisions.